Super Mario Sunshine! Woohoo!
Welcome back to Jet Set Radio.
That's not. Oh, it's true, because graffiti,
friend
never
is
mind.
online.
We got
Yeah.
one friend online.
Wait, so which of us is the friend?
Is probably me.
Or if,
Wait, Evan,
because
what
we're
time
all
were you playing
online,
this?
but we can't all be friends.
Okay,
Nope, there can only be one of us.
I
Or
can't answer
recording,
that.
rather.
So I can't answer that question for sure because I already deleted the unedited file. But
Alright. Kills you.
the first unedited file that I haven't deleted, which is part 5, that was recorded May 9th at 10:17 a.m.
Oh, bitch, I would have been at work. Never mind. 'Cause I was like,
However-
oh, maybe it was one of those days I was playing Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher, but
I
no.
think I'd like to imagine that the reason Evan can't disclose when he recorded the first part is because it has to do with a murder trial, and if there
Oh,
was
yeah,
if there was
true.
evidence that Evan was recording Super Mario Sunshine at this exact time, then it would actually just prove that he murdered someone, and so he deleted the file.
Oh, and one more thing. We had your memory card searched. Final Fantasy VII wasn't on there, though.
Evan, tell me
still
a
have to
little
watch
bit,
Columbo.
as someone the Super Mario Sunshine, tell me about the cool things like the movement you can do in this game.
The cool movements you can do?
Or
Yeah.
either one.
There are some cool new jumps. First off, the wall jump is actually a lot easier to pull off since Mario slides down a wall before jumping now instead of needing to be, actually perfect with the timing like in 64. You can now do a spin jump, which, is neat. There's a dive, which is also in Mario 64, but in this game, if you spray water before diving, you will slide.
Oh, penguin time.
You can use F.L.U.D's novel to hover in the air. You cannot do the long jump. The long jump is gone.
Oh. Rest in piss, bozo.
This will become a problem later on.
Sad.
Now, something I think is worth noticing that you may have noticed during the opening card here. This is a glitch. That hill was not supposed to spawn until after I beat this boss.
Oh.
This
Well, like I
makes the
said,
level
oops.
impossible to clear. I left this in because of how amusing it was.
Wait. I'm like, yeah. What the fuck?
Yo, 3D All-Stars. W.
See, I don't know if this is exclusively a 3D All-Stars induced glitch or not. Because that game has very few performance issues, and almost all of them were patched out a long time ago.
Yo, never mind.
Oh, that sounds like someone's stomach is growling.
That noise is funny.
Anyway,
Funny noise.
let me just, and here's what that scene was supposed to look like.
Road to the big windmill.
And then I just jump cut to the location. Anyway, yeah, it's another Proto Piranha. You fight a lot of these early on, but in the second half of the game, they just disappear entirely.
Because they're baby enemies.
Yeah, basically.
They're baby mini bosses.
Oh my god. That's right, I forgot about this, but guess what?
Where is the last one you fight? Is it just to get into Rico Harbor?
Gelato Beach, actually.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, there are 2 more after that one. There are 2 more, but after that, they're gone forever. Hey, so I mentioned this to Fabian yesterday, but apparently somebody's planning on taking another submarine to the Titanic crash site.
Oh, that's
Oh,
neat.
really?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's constructing.
Smash Team-
Someone's putting
Smash
$20
Team
million
Adventures.
into Someone's
Smash Team dies.
putting in $20 million to construct a new one and go down to prove that it's safe.
To prove that the industry is safer after Ocean Gate incident.
We should do this.
Yeah.
It could be our big break for our channel.
We should go
Yeah.
to the Titanic crash site in a submarine?
Yeah.
You know, Kiri? That's the best
But it
idea I've
just
ever
might
heard.
work.
Actually. I will do it. I will overcome my claustrophobia just to do it.
Everyone on this island loves to do. Oh, you said this
That
already.
would be impressive.
We have to, but we have to name the ship. We have to name the submarine the HMS Carrie.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like we have to name it the STG, the submarine team game.
The submarine.
Sub-team games, yeah.
STS, Smash Team Submarine.
And here
I
we
think
are.
we
We're
probably
all
shouldn't
safe.
include the
the
word
US
"smash" into a submarine.
We're all safe on the USS Medic. So,
Please tell me you're talking about the submarine.
I've been meaning to ask, how's it feel to be riding my dick? It's tight and damp. There was a pretty big tremor. I wonder what's going on the other side of that hill.
Petey Piranha's swagging.
Oh yeah, this is Petey Piranha's first appearance as well.
Speaking of Petey Piranha, I got a Prama. Petey
Prama.
Prada. Petey Prima Donna. Petey Pete.
Pretty Parmesan.
Petey Piranha. I gotta drop my favorite Petey Piranha gif.
So, fun fact actually about Petey Piranha in this game. So, unlike in Mario 64, where every star is available at all times, barring one or two exceptions, in Mario Sunshine, the mission-based structure is specifically set up to the shine sprite that you selected at the beginning upon entering the course.
And I've deployed my favorite Petey gif in chat.
Look how clear that water
That's
is.
right, it's in Mario Strikers.
Yeah, he's just swagging. That's it.
The Anyway, as I was saying, like, you can't really, like, get other shine sprites, like, other than the one that you selected in Mario Sunshine, even though you could in Mario 64. Petey Piranha is one of the only exceptions to this rule.
Only.
Because, like, I personally, when I was a kid, on my very first playthrough, I actually skipped that shine sprite because I wanted to see what was across the bridge, and I ended up fighting Petey Piranha getting a different shine sprite.
Oh.
It was...
Interesting.
It's legitimate sequence breaking, and I call it that because, Mario Sunshine is very different in its progression from Mario 64. In Mario 64, in order to beat the game, you just needed to get 70 stars and then go to Bowser's. It didn't matter what stars you got, the only mandatory one was Dire Dox's board Bowser's sub. That was the only mandatory star in that game. And it's because clearing that star is what allowed you to access the second Bowser stage. In this game, getting to the final stage requires hunting down Shadow Mario in every single one of the levels. There are 7 of them. But Shadow Mario only appears in the 7th mission, which means you need to collect all of the shine sprites before that. This means that you will have a minimum of 50 stars at the end of the game, and those 50 shine sprites, and those 50 shine sprites are exactly the same ones in every playthrough. There was a lot less, there was a lot less room to go out of order in this game. In fact, there's just straight up none.
No flexibility.
And, you know, to top this all off, getting all of the shine sprites in this game gives you jack shit. You get
get a cool
jack
picture.
shit for 100%ing the game.
It's not even the friends they made along the way.
You get a slightly
No,
different...
you get a cool picture.
You get a slightly different... not slightly different. You get a different end screen. It's a postcard. But, like, nothing in the game. There's no reward, and... This is worth noting because almost all of the optional shine sprites absolutely suck to get.
Yep.
Real.
That's such a common thing, though. I feel like the fucking moons in Mario Odyssey.
Yeah?
Some of those.
Oh, yeah.
Some of those. Hassle does not begin to describe them. Some of them are like, it's
Truly
like
endeavors.
some of them are insanely difficult, and some of them are like Like, there's one where you have to stand in, like, within, like, a 5x5 square of, like, in the middle of the desert level.
Some are
And-
just the crucibles.
And you have to stand there and look up at the moon for, like, 30 seconds.
Hey, so another thing about PD Piranha, actually, that's this guy here. On my very first playthrough of this game, I was absolutely horrified by his appearance, and a friend of mine at the time, as well as me, like, we started calling him Dr. Ugly.
The way PD Piranha looked at you as the floor was cracking was the most Marvel uh-oh about shit that I've seen.
I like how he does the wave with his arms.
Yeah.
That's what
Oh,
plants do.
inflation.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's really weird. I don't
Alright.
like the. Oh no. All right. All right. Whose concept art would make this? All right, you're gonna fill him with water, and his belly's gonna grow super big, and he's gonna get a big belly button. And you gotta smoosh the water out. That's weird, man.
Also,
the
his
guy,
main
like,
attack...
in the concept meeting is, like, discussing it, and he's, like, licking his lips. He's like,
That's what I mean.
Also,
Do not
Also-
check his.
you will
so
not
the
see
dra-
it. You will not see it here because I'm fast enough. But his main attack is puking sludge at you
Ew, where does he get the sludge?
from his innards, I
the
guess.
sludge
Because he's paint.
MIDI.
That tracks.
Mitten?
Mini is short for mitten.
Actually, Mitten is the nickname. MIDI is his actual name. Mitten
love
is the
it.
nickname, which is funny because it's literally more letters.
Yeah.
It's like saying, oh, my name is Abby, but my nickname is Abigail.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My name is Bus. My nickname is Buster.
Okay, but in
It
that
doesn't
case,
help
that
that he's
one's
wearing-
accurate. That one's
I don't know,
accurate, though.
Yeah, that one is.
It's true.
Oh, he
Oh
turned
man,
into.
he turns
turned
into chocolate,
the
vanilla
chocolate
swirl,
ice.
and then
He
disintegrates.
turns into chocolate
And
vanilla
then he
swirl.
evaporates.
Is that upsetting?
Turning
Anything
into.
can be if you try hard enough, my friend.
Yeah.
What, Carrie?
Anything can be a fetish if you try hard enough,
That's
my
true.
friend.
That's actually true.
Did you see, did you see the specific way that it disappeared? That was actual evaporation right there.
Boy,
Yes.
PD.
When you
Yeah.
evaporate someone.
Get evaporated, idiot.
Get
Me
eviscerated.
with water in the sun.
Did you just evaporate water for fun, Gabe?
No, I said get evaporated, idiot. Me with water in the sun.
I get it. I think you're funny.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome, man.
We're so glad you're safe, Mario.
I don't know whether you called me man or ma'am, and so I called you a mixture of both as well.
the boat to the hotel isn't even running. The
Um,
silence seems to be the victim of a bad turn of fate. Oh my yes!
Talking about Marvel.
Fucking hit the craziest wind up who let this guy? Oh my god, that was so funny. Holy shit.
What? Just the
Yeah.
Yeah, the was really fucking
Well,
good, actually.
Shit was so funny.
I could see him metaphorically pushing up his glasses with his middle finger.
Oh, no, that's like
There was some
you
desperation
told
in there, though.
somebody something like kind of serious, like
Oh, and then
like
there's
you confided
this
in him
guy.
about something, and he's trying to like buffer to think of an answer that like won't come off too insensitive. You know, I think
Yeah.
type shit.
This guy is repairing a cannon.
Thanks, man.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
You
I
good?
took a really deep breath in, and then... it's not a deep exhale, but, like... I breathed out a lot.
Huh?
And,
What?
listen. I'm talking.
Okay.
I took a deep breath, and when I exhaled, there was a noise that happened in the back of, like, Fabian's audio. And I thought that it was a wheeze. Like, from my lungs, and I was like, why did my lungs sound like a fire alarm? That sound. that sound. I thought that was me wheezing, and I was like, "What the fuck am I doing?"
Wheezing!
What the fuck is mechanizing?
The hillside cave secret.
Mechanizing.
Oh, a hole.
We love those.
We just go into that cave and then we
Yeah.
have to fight a bear.
I hate that.
Could you imagine having just like a fucking rune bear from Elden Ring?
The group's all gone in this.
No.
Now, if we can just get the tourists to come back. What
Not
are you
the
running
room.
around for?
Zest
What's
for
your
life.
name, man?
Something's wrong. My women's intuition must be warning me.
What?
All right.
Yeah, water that guy.
Water that guy.
I just imagine it's like like a Pianta just like pointing with like a realistic ass human finger. Like the images where someone just like puts like a real human finger pointing over like a character, but like they color it to match their skin.
Yeah.
Just water that guy.
So, you know anything about the hillside cave? You can see it from the path that leads to the big windmill. As you go up the hill, look right before you reach the bridge. Anyway, I was hanging out near the entrance the other day. Suddenly, this weird-looking guy ran after me. I took off quick. I saw him bust the cave gate open and vanish inside. Yikes!
That guy's dripped out of his fucking mind.
He kind of
What a cool
is.
top. The black with like the dark little lining is pretty drippy.
Huh? You just asked me to hurl you, didn't you? Hurrah!
The chuckster.
Could you imagine you just walk up
In
to a
real
guy?
life.
You just ask me to hurl you? It just fucking chucks you up.
But the thing is, you don't even ask him to do it like you did with this guy. You just approach him. Hey man, have you got those reports done for Saturday? You want me to throw you? Just
Command
throws you
grab.
through the office. He just throws you through the office building.
You can see the hillside
Oh my
cave
God.
over there, right? A guy came out all covered in goop and ran under the bridge. I wonder if something bad was after him. How disturbing. You're gonna see a lot of that, by the way. You'll just talk to a Pianta and then they'll just chuck you out of fucking nowhere. In fact,
Pianta's
very
a
late in the
wild.
game, there is a mandatory shine sprite centered around
Yeah, the
Piantas chucking
chucksters.
you. And all they
Yeah.
say is, I'm a chuckster.
Oh, a chuckster.
I love this little jetpack mechanic.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that clip from the news. I don't know what news it was, but one
The
of them.
news.
Oh,
I
are you
know what
talking
you're
about-
talking about.
Yeah, and the guy's like, and it starts right now, and he has like a water jetpack, and he just launches like
It's just nowhere
upside down
near enough.
straight into
to,
the
like-
water.
Okay, I'm sorry, but like,
He threw Pianta's head first into the water.
can we talk about how funny that also sounds out of context? Just like, oh yeah, that reminds me of the news.
That reminds me of the news. That was like, I remember, but
Oh,
I don't even know who this kid was, but he was like apparently like my neighbor, but like I swear to God I saw him twice, and I don't think he was my neighbor. Anyway, and he was like, "What radio stations do you like to listen to?" And I didn't really listen to a lot of music
Oh,
when I was
command
like, a
grab.
kid.
Mm.
And so I
And
just set
here
the
we
news as it
have the bane of my existence.
Evan,
a
tell me
platformer
why
without
this
platform?
makes you so. All right, Bubsy. Evan, tell me why these missions in which F.L.U.D is taken from you make you so mad.
All right, there are a couple things here. Number one, you don't have the long jump, so you can't make precise long-distance jumps. The dive is almost a replacement, but you very much might overshoot the platform doing the dive. Where the long jump, it is a lot easier to control where you land. It would be very good for platforms like these spinning star ones, which actually gave me a lot of shit off screen, but I cut those out in editing.
Yeah, this is what really turned me off to the game, I think, was the lack of the long jump mechanic.
Number two, Mario's traction in this game sucks.
Is he very slippery?
Yes, just like,
I remember that
and
too.
the thing
yeah.
is, so many of these levels have very erratic platforming that will often spin, or rotate or whatever. And you have to like move fast while also like watching the. It's like some of the most complex platform design in any 3D Mario game, which is weird. Like, why is it like that? And it's just like, some of them do not feel like they were actually play-tested. You are going to see me get mad at a couple of these later on down the road.
Mad.
But next time on Smash Team Games, we talk about something that is not that.
Oh. Yippee!